don't expect you to. If you think that we're going to fight for our freedom the classical way that people always do it, you are mistaken. Our approach is different because we are solving two problems at the same time. We are eradicating the stupidity of a black man and at the same time trying to give you your freedom. Two things at the same time. That is why we do things the way we do it. That is why we approach things the way we do it. That is why we must continue doing this until Biafra comes and beyond. We are cleansing your brain. We are taking away the cobweb of destitution. We are removing all those roadblocks brought about by years of miseducation and misinformation. Do you know what it means to educate a man that went to university and came out with a paper certificate but the brain is empty? Do you know what it means? We are starting from the beginning. We are cleansing people's brain. We are making sure they reason properly. We are pointing them in the right direction, pointing them towards hope, pointing them towards liberty, pointing them towards freedom. That is why we are here and no other reason. There is no other reason. That is why we are here. And that is why Radio Biafra will continue as this landmark phenomenon has become. People may try to copy us. They may try to sound like us. They may even try to borrow our microphone. They may even beg us to come and join us, but we say no to them. Because one strike and you're out. There is no way you can come back in again. You can yap, you can teach a battle outside all you like. It doesn't take anything away from us. It does not stop us from doing what we are doing. Because we are here to do the work that Chukwa Biama, the God Almighty, have asked us to come and do. And that is why every praise, every adoration, that is why every thank that we offer goes to Chukwa Biama. Right now, our people know who Chukwa Biama is. Everybody, back in the villages, everywhere around the world, they now give praise to Chukwa Biama. That is how we should be. We are doing our work. We promise the Almighty God Chukwa Biama, we will do this job you've asked us to do. You see this, your stubborn, very foolish children, we will return them to you. We will cleanse their brain, those of them that is worth cleansing. Come up in there, please, that is beyond the pale. If your father is a Hausa Fulani man, I can't help you. You are finished already. If your father is a Hausa Fulani cattle header, you are finished. Look for where your father is. John Namiganat, you are not a Biafran. For those of you lucky enough to be born genuine Biafrans, the destination is liberty. We are going to worship Chukwa Biama in our land. Satan will come. Don't think it's going to be easy. The devil will come. This same devil will use people within us to try to stop what we are doing, but they can never prevail. Do you know why? Darkness comes, but in the morning comes light. Darkness will always go away. And you know the funny thing about darkness, it doesn't grow any food. No food, no plant grows in the night. Every plant, every organism needs the sun to be able to survive and to be able to propagate. Now you understand it. Why we are the children of the light.
Okay, guys, welcome back to my channel. How are we all doing today? I decided to start with this broadcast of Mass Namodekano because of what we're about to discuss, because of what we are going to hear on this live broadcast. So if you're joining me, I encourage you to like the video, click on the like button, and I can see Blozy Guy, I see you, and Jazel. Most of you are quite new to the platform, and please subscribe if you're new and like the video. So this is late hour broadcast actually, using Biafran time, and I can see that we have a lot of people, strange people, to be honest. I don't know where you guys are watching from. I will give you money. I don't understand what you mean. We are not doing fundraising here. Anyway, guys, so if you have not subscribed, please subscribe. Kruma, yeah, now I can see someone that I know. Then I can go, say no, I am a Biafran. You are a Biafran, really? Yeah, son. Because sometimes the owner of the platform may send them, they're used to send people to act as if these are random people watching. They just want to spy on us. Yes, okay, nice to have that. Not to know that you are Biafran. And this is the first time to read your comment. Yawa son. Yawa son. I don't know if I pronounce it. Free Pong. Your name sounds like a Chinese name. That's why I was like, who is this one? But since you're Biafran, why? Why not? Welcome, welcome. Just subscribe, okay? Subscribe to the channel and do me a favor by clicking on the like button of the while you are still streaming. So I am here to react on a video. I wanted to tag Igbo Area TV on this broadcast, but I decided to change my mind because let it not be like saga. Even though I'm not here to bash on him, but I want to say something based on the video that he made. And we are going to start. Most of you are no longer you are not what people are doing or saying is shouldn't be new thing to you by now. I believe that most of you are aware of what is going on based on what US and some people who are not happy that Biafra have been redeclared. Some are not happy because they expect to be the one to declare it. But that's a story for another day, or probably we may touch that on this video. But let me say something, let me say this before we start properly. So this is the guy that owns Igbo Area TV. This very guy you are seeing here, somebody Azoka Oje, something like that. I pronounce his name properly, because I don't actually know his full name, but I know him as an Igbo Area TV. He's the owner of the platform. Very quite. I will not say that he's not a new platform. He's a big platform. His platform is quite big for now, in his own level. Not like all that are still baby platform, that are still using baby platform. He has up to 95,100 and something subscribers on his platform alone. Now, he made a video just like many other Biafrans have done. You know, we have Biafrans who don't actually support Mr. A or Mr. B, but they are Biafrans, all right? So some of them, after watching what happened in Finland, because what happened in Finland started, you know, there's a news before then. And that news was PM not coming online, and Nigeria was celebrating. They almost declared public holidays in celebration and jubilation of PM not tweeting anymore. And they are aware, according to them, that he had been arrested and put to jail and put to prison, and want to rendition him, want to repatriate him, want to everything they want. You understand? And I'm not here to talk about, you know, all those news. Then after a few days, almost a week, Biafran convention kicked on. And what happened in that convention was a kind of a shock to many people who were kind of somehow confused, or they are not in line with what PM of Biafran government in-Exile were doing. But the cause of the turnout of the event have actually liberated many people, and they started having people started having kind of peace of mind and joy, started seeing green light at the end of the tunnel, like they normally say, because they have, some of them have negative information or image of PM as a Hitler, as a bad man, as this or that, cause of the propaganda and fake information out there to blackmail him, to cajoke him, to create hatred for him. And Biafrans who own mega platforms like this Iwere TV, some of them started questioning some of the things they used to hear. And that reminds me of what PM said, that after the convention, after declaration, that many people, he's going to drag their followers to himself. And he said that also even in his one of his posts. Now, PM is not here yet, but the story about him is not true. I want to react to the video of this our brother, Igbo Area TV. Azuka Oje. I think that's his name. Please, guys, if you are watching me, or if you join me this late hour, make sure you subscribe. I want us to get used to this broadcast. That is why I decided to keep on, to maintain this time. Okay, so that no matter where you are, you will know that the chance, the tendency of me coming online this hour is there, is high, and that's one of the reasons I would have started this program earlier before now, maybe 8 p.m. Biafran time, 9 p.m., even 6 p.m. or 7 p.m., but I choose to delay it to this hour. I know that most of us that would love to join us in this kind of broadcast may not make it because of the time, different time zone and all that. But it is good for every broadcaster to have a specific time to broadcast. So I see this time as one of the convenient time, one of the most convenient time for me to come live. If I say okay, let me come in the afternoon, I may not maintain it. So that's just by the way. For you to follow us, make sure you subscribe and turn your bell notification on so that whenever we start streaming, you will get notification and you can join us while you are streaming live. And I can also answer your question if that question is what is not beyond my knowledge. I will answer you, in live broadcast like this. Some people are, but some people actually, put a comment asking how can they participate, when we are streaming or in our program or something like that. But I see that then they asked me this question in our first channel, not here, okay, in our second channel. Well, these are backup channel. So the question was asked in that channel. You are asking me how to join me on my live program on a platform where I don't often stream now. So this will tell you that some of these people who claim that Samanapa is a problem are actually trying to use that to get information. That's what I feel, but I don't have anything to say to them at the moment. Let's just continue the program. But I just want to put it out there so that in case if they're watching, let them understand that I can read the handwriting on the wall. Anyway, as Oka Oje said this, let me start the program. Listen. Now listen.
Morning walk. Sekarang walau hela bukan deba yo kudekan siada apa. Ose te bana na kono no kenafio. Kenafio na he declare go Biafra. On. He declare go finally. Now after Kahameshalo there are 4 days convention. The guys when matter has no Obose 2nd December 2024 Koya and all
Biafra. Finally, they have declared Biafra. They started with convention, and after the convention, then declaration, which the whole thing was planned. And to listen to his when he said that he was a kind of have doubts and the way what culture he defend our people during the first tenure of Buhari, when Buhari just won the election. Before the election, this guy was already making content. So during the time of good luck, that was when I said. So he did not just wake up today and start broadcasting. That's why I told you that he's a big platform with almost 96,000 subscribers. 6,000 subscribers. So he's not just a beginner. So that's number one. Number two, he have said something in the past not go down well with me about Simon Ekpa, the Prime Minister, about Biafrans that have different kind of Biafran that knows what US represents, and they choose not to, dance to their tune. So he understands it very, very well, and he don't want anybody to drag him to any argument or any banter about Biafra. So he always wants to maintain his lane. But the problem is that there was a time he started a kind of siding the US. I noticed that and I kept quiet. Yeah, Sonny, I see you, my brother. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining me. I know that you just maybe you just check if you just refresh to see if I'm online, because I don't think YouTube send notification to people. That's why we have a kind of limited views on this broadcast. But be it as it may, we will have to continue, because I myself I did not get notification. So I tried to see if I got notification, but I can't see any notification. That's why I keep on telling you guys that the best way to do it is to subscribe, so that you will be one of the people that receive limited notification, if at all, that they will send any. But we will have to continue. So he and decided to be neutral, which is good. Now he wants to comment on the convention and redeclaration of Biafra based on his experience and his contact, his time, based on the time he has spent, engaging or talking or communicating with the Biafrans and DOS. There's two different people, Biafrans and DOS. They are not, DOS are not Biafrans. In my own understanding, I can prove that to you. I have my reason why I say they're not. Now, listen to what he said.
Na convention ahụ ka asị na nchịkọta ya ha na-declare Biafra. Ha mechakwanụ the second day of December 2024 ha wee declare Biafra. Ya bụ na ọkpọtụwana ụmụ onye sịrị na ife ịfụzikwara iwolu dịka onye kwuru okwu si wee kwu.
Okay. I believe that. So he wants to, share his own understanding, what he feel about the redeclaration of Biafra. But let me allow him to comment before he says what I want to say. Now pay attention. Pay attention. He's about to tell you what he noticed about the two different groups, DOS and Biafrans. He used the word autopilot, but no problem, just for you to understand what the people that he's trying to address. Okay?
I won't even notice it. Aside in the Nigeria, man ha chọrọ ịnụ maka ụdịfa. Aside in the Nigeria, ndị na-agbakarịcha ife mgba ma ọ masị na mgba ka hapụ ikpe mgba. Ndị na-afụkarị cheka nzuzu. Ndị na-afụkarị cheka ya sị na nya kpọtụ na anya eme na ndị nọkwa n'ife Biafra.
That the people that want to, that people that seem to fight, that people who don't, let me explain it. I just want to quote him right. The people that always fight the freedom of Biafra, like fight the declaration of Biafra, fight the independence of Biafra, fight this convention and redeclaration of Biafra, are those who carry themselves as freedom fighters and IPOB, a Biafran freedom movement. Insiders, that they are the one aside Nigerians. He said, aside Nigerians, that the other people or any other people after Nigerians that are actually going against this movement are those who have been parading themselves all this while that they are for Biafra. So remember, he is not any member of, he's not a member of anybody. This is just, I like I normally say, that Biafrans know who is right for them. So he is not saying this to please anybody. He is not speaking in favor of a DOS. He's not speaking in favor of Biafrans.
Ọbịa dịka ndị na-eme ife Biafra na-agbakwazi nke mgba na-asị ya abịa na nnecha ya anya na-asị ọganize ha na-agba mgba ya abịa na maka na ọha eziokwu ka ọ gịnị kedu ife ha ji agbara mgba ile n'anya ọtụtụ mkpọtọ na nkwutọ ka a na-ekwutọ,
which is true.
Biafra nke declare asị ha nnọọ etu esi wee declare na n'ọwụrụgo ma ọ na-eziokwu mana ife na-ekwukọrọ kịta ndị na-agba ya mgba ọnụ ma na-abịa n'ime IPOB. Okay, masị n'ime IPOB ụfọdụ na-asịrị na autopilot eso ụfọdụ asị na oso na ha awụ another wing. Ụfọdụ ndị autopilot asịghị na ha graduate go na-ahazi eme ife IPOB na ife a na-emezi ewu ife Biafra government in exile.
Okay.
So,
my sister Chine, I see you. Welcome back. Thank you for joining me this hour.
Ndị na-agbakarịcha declaration na mgba ndị na-emekwa ife IPOB.
Okay. Which is true.
Ụfọdụ aha agba mgba maka nọ ihe ife ma ọ maka na ọ dịghị mma ma ọ maka na ife aghụghọ. Ụfọdụ na-agba mgba maka na ha na onye declare ya akwụkwọ.
You see, did you hear that? That people that are fighting Biafran freedom, Biafran movement, and Biafran redeclaration, Biafran convention, every effort, people that are trying to sabotage it are those who claim they are fighting for the freedom. This is coming from somebody on a neutral ground, like he don't have anything attached to the Biafran prime minister. He don't have anything attached to DOS. You see, this is where DOS and their people are getting it wrong. They are making a very big mistake. And that mistake is this. You are fighting for Biafra, according to you. But because of one man, you decide to take a decision that will affect the entire race. And you expect the people to throw their weight, their support to you. So they choose to destroy the freedom of the people to provoke or to get back as a Manepa, the Prime Minister. You see the contradiction. That is what this guy is saying. This man, Igbo Area TV, what he said here now is from angle of an average Biafran, like somebody who is not getting anything, who is not being paid, who is not siding his brother or maintaining any structure whatsoever. He's saying this thing, what he's saying now, from a neutral ground, like you don't have any reason to add anything or to subtract anything. Because I know when some of them listen to like people like me or my video, watch the video, they will say, "Oh, you are saying what you're saying because Samanepa is your man." Even like yesterday, someone said that he's my brother. You know, I agree. He's my brother in Biafra. He's my brother as an Igbo. He's my brother as an African. Do you understand? But we don't need to lie to prove a point. Bro, good afternoon. I was shocked today when I saw one Igbo holding old Biafran currency. The currency is actually beautiful and I love how it looks. Just same size as €5, not €5 notes. Okay. God give us Biafra. Thank you so much, my brother. I would like to know your tribe, bro. Tony, if you don't mind. I would like to know your tribe because you sound like a very educated Yoruba person. Yesterday, reading your comments, I felt like you may not be a professor, but at least you are with your sense. You know, when you meet Oduduwa man that know his left and right, it is always good to have conversation with them because they understand what they want. They know what they want. Even some of them some of Oduduwa people that I call them Afar. I prefer to call them Afar, they're not Oduduwa because that is an insult to Oduduwa name. So I prefer to call those ones Afonja, not Oduduwa. I don't want to group them to Oduduwa category. So when some of them actually understand, they know. But the problem is envy. Why not me? Why must it be you? The same secret that holding our own people in the US. Why must it be you? Why not me? I am here before you. Therefore, just like somebody who travel to another state, another place, or maybe another country, and he's working there. but he's working there maybe 3, 4, 5 years before another person from that same location travel to the same country to work in the same country where the person had been working, and that person happened to receive favor or blessing or make boutique in our language, make it go more than no you can over there. Someone that has been there, the one that was in the country before this one started joining him. If that person have the kind of spirit that US and people like other Fonjas and the Philip will have, he will be very, very jealous, envy. He'll be envious of the person that is progressing, and his reasoning will be, why must he be receive this favor? Why not me? I have been here before. There stand for everything, and your day may not be my day. That's why somebody who is in South Africa and somebody who is in Nigeria don't share the same time. That is the same way. That is the same way blessing and favor work. So that you are not being you think you are not blessed today does not mean you are not going to be receive blessing tomorrow. But be good and determined in your own field of work. Don't try to be somebody that you are not. PM is doing what he's doing. 99% of them want to be like him, by fire by force. But by so doing, they abandon what they are called to do. And now sound like a pastor. Let me change my topic. Drew said, "Hi, my name is Drew. Pray for my father as he has recently transitioned into a woman, and I am being built and built to hack. Please shout us out. Your father, your own father, transformed into a woman." And you're here asking me to say shout outs to you people. My brother, I'm sorry. My topic is this your problem is beyond me. Anyway, let's go back to the program. You see, when you hear them pretending that they are fighting for freedom, the only thing in their mind is to be, they want their name to be heard. They want to be the best. They want to be in control of everything. They don't want, you see, the way PM name is making wave in headline news, they also want to be the same. And they choose to invest their strength to make sure they put him down. And like I said, their mistake is this: they don't know that Biafrans are keeping record of those things. They're keeping record of those things. You may say, "Oh, man, who are these people? They don't matter. Let me do what I want to do." Yes, you may do what you want to do, but everything have an answer, have a reply. You don't expect people to love you without doing what they want. It doesn't work that way. Now, this guy, after years of dancing from left to right without taking side or deciding what you want, he's here telling you that he's surprised that those who claim they are fighting for Biafra are actually the one behind the sabotage going on in Biafra struggle. Aside Nigerians, when you hear Nigerians, they're talking about non-Igbos or federal government and the rest of them. Now, yes, they are far better than those who claim they are fighting for Biafra, waving Biafran flag, but at night they go back to destroy everything that Biafrans are doing to free themselves. That is why I said it is very, very dangerous to deal with such people. That I think at least that politicians, they want this and they stand by that. They're not shying away saying that. But those ones who claim that Igbos, Biafra, they will call governors criminals, they will call Nigerian army police criminals, army criminals, and all that. Then, if you want to add your voice to call them those what they call criminals criminal, they will be the ones to support to call you, how dare you to call our army like that? You'll be like, wow, are you not the one that just said that these people are killing our people? So why are you now changing from what you just said? I hope you are following what I'm saying. Without wasting much of your time, let us continue because I want him to finish. I don't want to cut this program. I must play all his video. It's not too long. It's about 12 minutes plus. So, but you know, I'm adding my own. Now wait. That what he noticed is that they don't support Biafran redeclaration because now no you declare the alcohol. Not because all these reasons they're telling you, oh, he's causing insecurity, oh, he's killing our people. The reason is no you declare Biafra getting alcohol. You see, they forgot to, you know, they don't want to talk about the people that are supposed to benefit the aim of the declaration and what that declaration means to our people. The same thing with sit at home. They are attacking sit at home, not that they don't know the what of sit at home, but because of knowing declare sit at home, they're getting alcohol, therefore destroy everything. I don't believe in them, for example. I don't believe in DOS at all. I don't want to say, I don't want to use the word love or hate or like. That is a kind of going too far. But I don't believe, I don't trust them. Do you understand? But does that mean that if actually tomorrow now, Nigeria government is okay, I want to give, we are going to give Biafra their freedom, or just imagination, okay? I'm not saying that that is possible. Because I know some of them will say, hey, you see, we thought we are working on the ground. No, you are not going to work anything. I'm just using that for illustration. If Nigerian government is okay, I don't like, PM have already dealt with us. Therefore, I don't want him to take that honor that he is the one that brings Biafra. And we know that if you keep silent, he will bring Biafra. Therefore, I'm calling on DOS, let us discuss about the boundary of Biafra. Do you think I would be the one to say, oh, no, don't give us Biafra if Biafra will come from them? I will not do that. I will clap, bring it on, Biafra. That's me. And that is what anybody who actually believes in freedom should do. Remember, I'm not a freedom fighter. My own is to tell you that what our people are going through now is hell. There are some videos that I'm not going to play here, but I may tell you the stories, what I have watched or what I was told that is going on in some places in Biafra land. You know, a few days ago, because you know they often use ESN when they want to address Biafra Liberation Army. Not that they know the difference, but they will come to the media and act as if they are novice. They don't understand. They do. They have more intel about the whole thing. They understand it. Do you understand? So forget about when you hear them ESN. That's why Biafrans are not worried when they say ESN here, because those people that always say, no, don't call us ESN, we are not you don't call us this, they are not ESN, that they are some other boys, are those who claim that they are fighting for Biafra, just like what Azoka have just said now, Igbo TV, that those ones who claim they are fighting for Biafra are the one fighting against people who actually fight for Biafra. What a word. Now listen.
na ihe ife ma ọ maka na ọ dịghị mma ma ọ maka na ife aghụghọ ụfọdụ na-agba ya mma maka na ha na onye declare ya akwụghọ.
Exactly.
Mgbe Simon Ekpa na-ekwu tupu ọ na-akpọ ime ebe ọ nọ kịta, mgbe ọ na-ekwu na onye declare ife ụfọdụ achọghị notice kwenu asị ha na declare ka na ọ dị correct na ma ọ na nka mba ife na-ekwu abịaghị m ebe judge that declaration isi na-asị ma ọ ezie, mana ife notisiri ka nna agwa ụnụ na grupu anyị nọgasị enwekwalụ ndị autopilot ndị dịka onye si kwenye ịma na grupu ndị Igbo ọhụrụ na-efu na ihe afụlile onye sego na okwenye na Biafra, fụkwa onye sego na okwenye hụ na Biafra, fụ onye sego na okwenyere mana ọ nọ n'autopilot, fụ onye ya sego na okwenyere mana ọ nọ na DOS. So etu a ka esi wee kerisi etu a ga-esi wee nwegasị ndị kwenyere n'ọtụtụ ife etu akwa ka si wee na-react ndị a kwenyere na Naịjirịa, ndị Igbo kwenyere n'ife Naịjirịa ya asị gị nọ nọnsens ka emere.
So ndị Igbo kwenyere na Nigeria ga-asị gị nọ nonsense ka emere, meaning those politicians. And the same thing that those ones are saying is exactly the same thing that those who claim they follow Biafra will be telling you as well. You see? So how can you differentiate them? When you tell them that they are not genuine, they say that you are insulting them. But your action has proved to everybody that you are not genuine. You are only for your own pocket. You are just sampling yourself for people to pay by you all.
Ọtụtụ n'ime ha ahụ maka na ha ekwenyego na autopilot. Asị ha ọnwụ na autopilot na-emeta ya. Ndị bụ ndị DOS asịkwa na ife mere wụ rubbish. Ọtụtụ n'ime ha ahụ maka na ha ekwenyego na autopilot. Asị ha ọnwụ na autopilot na-emeta ya mba. Mana ife ha eji ekwenye ewu na ha na ndị ekwenyeghị. Kana na ọtụtụ nsogbu dị. Ife awụ ezigbote nsogbu dị n'ime anyị ekwekarịta ha. And ndị ọzọ, ndị Naịjirịa ndị ọzọ na-afụ na anyị ekwekarịta ha. Asịghị m na ime ife iche iche adịghị mma. Mana o nwere mgbe Nnamdi Kanu na-ekwu IPOB. Ọ dịka Masop na-ese okwu with IPOB. Ọ dịka na ha agakọ. Mana at the point in time, ha bịa sị na ha ekwetago na ha na-emekọ ife ọnụ n'agbanyeghị afọ ha na-aza. O nwere mgbe m fụrụ leader ndị Masop, mgbe ahụ ọzọ waziri ike na-achị Masop. O nwere leader ọzọ take it over. A sị na IPOB na ha kwenyere n'ife a na-eme. Etu a ka o si dị n'ụlọ ụka gasị. Ọ dị ọtụtụ ụka dịka anyị si wee malụ. Ọ dị ọtụtụ ụka denominations. Mana ofu Jizọs a ka a na-eso. Ha ekwesịghị na-agba onwe ha mgba. Ị na-aghọta? Mana ife anyị fụrụ na strọgụl a mgba ka a na-agba onwe ha. Ọ bụrụkwa na ndị DOS si na ha na-ediklare. Ife ya anụkwa awụ na ndị autopilot na-ewe iwe si na ife ahụ nkịka. Etu ndị DOS si ekwukwa na ife autopilot na-eme ewu nkịka. Ọ dị fa ka anyị na-afụ sense.
No, that is not true. That is where you got it wrong, because I don't blame you, because you can only understand or differentiate these two things that you just said now if you have time to listen to the activities of this Mr. A and Mr. B, compare their decision making, their structure, okay, what they love to do, what they're known for, who they go with. Then you now know who they are, because there's no way you will see somebody who is dining and whining with current government of country that you say that you want to liberate yourself from, and you expect that person to say, okay, I want to declare Biafra, and you take the person serious. So if you hear that people say, no, I don't believe them, that if they want to declare Biafra, which they're not going to do, because that's a no-no for them. If they want to, if they pretend they want to do it, of course you suspect them because of the people that associate themselves with. I know, as well, you don't have time for that, because you actually, this creating content on social media, maybe a platform like YouTube like this, you have to work based on your inch, based on what you want to do. People who actually do football analysis, like football commentary, they always pay attention and research more based on what they want to, create content with. If you are talking about Biafra and the culture of Nigeria, you have to, keep yourself on with current news. You have to be reading. You have to read every news that is related to what your channel is known for. So, because I know some of us just come online and watch video and go. You don't know what people who are putting the videos are going through behind the camera. So Azuko, this guy, this Igbo Era TV, based on issue that has to do with Igbo people, it's not about freedom movement or Biafra. He was just trying to, bring few information about it and put on his channel. I understand that. So I will not hold you on what you are saying because equal is here. I believe you are not aware of the US you are talking about, because if you happen to be aware of them, you will be more brutal in your word. You may even go gaga. You understand? Some of us that are always sounds like we are abusive, using some words, is because of when the anger of the what they're doing, started bothering you, you have no choice than to let it go. You have to let it out. Because sometimes, imagine a man, a grown-up man, you wake up in the morning and you see what you can see in the news, Nigerian news for that matter, that so Mr. A, Mr. Okoko Kafo has been kidnapped or pied by army in checkpoint, or that kind of thing. This is your homeland, this is your land. It doesn't matter the state you come from. As an Igbo man, you'll be fuming. Like the news that I was talking about, where Nigerian army approached two guys in early morning, people who want to go to that daily job, in the morning, probably 6, 7 in the morning, and this army get hold of them and said, "Where are you going to?" They said they're going to the woods. Okay, you look like Biafran Army or ESN in that word, IPOB, that kind of thing. Come and show us your hideout. One of the man is elderly man, no, he's not even a youth. The man said no, that he don't know what they're talking about. They said no, go and show us. We know that you guys are staying in this bush. Let's go into the bush. As they're going, they notice that truly these people don't know anything. They decide to buy them there and set them ablaze. This just happened a few days ago. Then you see another news of residential houses. They fly their fighter jets above the city, above the community, and they release the winning. You understand? In a house that is well known, that this house is private house, residential home of the people. They don't care if children is sleeping. They don't care if they have any child there. They don't. So just understand that. What do you think, as a man or as a human being? How will you feel? Maybe because some of you that are watching me may not, you may not have anything to say about what I'm saying because it doesn't concern you. You understand? So maybe you think that nah, a couple we don't care about what they're saying. So you may not feel what I'm saying, but if it happens to your own community or your people, one of your relatives, fall victim of that, then your eyes will clear. That this recent word that people are saying now in Nigeria, that Nigeria never happened to you. When that word Nigeria never happened to you, may Nigeria happen to you. You can't compare someone that Nigeria has happened to and someone who Nigeria have not happened to. They are two different people. So just pray that it not happen to you. What's happened to you? Anything that people say about anywhere you hear people discussing about the roughness of the system of Nigeria, you will join in and share your own story immediately. Tony said Yorubas are thieves. Bro, I am not a Yoruba, bro. My tribe not important. But as for me, when I see through truth, I see it as it is. Nigerians need to break for peace to reign, and Biafra is the solution. Thank you so much for being truthful and honest. I love that. No, it's not more than you tell me your tribe. I don't really. I just asked because I have few Yorubas that do watch my program. They are quite sensible, and just like in Igbo, every tribe have sensible people, and you also have people that they don't have they have removed their brain battery. So it is every tribe. No problem, my dear, no problem. So let's continue with this guy.
ife nnugolo anụchigo m ntị asị m ụnụ na m anụchigo ntị etu esi wee kpọtọ ife a akpọtọghị maka na ajọ ife ma ọ bụ na aha emeta mba. Mkpọta a na-akpọta ya maka onye bie n'isi, maka na ha na onye bie n'isi ekweghị. Ụnụ ọfụna na anyị nwere ezigbo nsogbu. Ụmụ ife a na-atụrụ m egwu na asị ndị a nwekwara ike iji ha freedom a enwetagodo another civil war, ha agbagodo onwe ha ezigbo war. Maka etu o si egosi efu ndị abụcha egbe, ndị abụ egbe onwe nke kwekọta n'ibe ha, ha na-agbasi ofu ebe. Sọsọ ife dị iche wụ na Nnamdi Kanu bidogodiri ebido nọ n'ime the organization tilisi ya. So nna ajụ ndị be anyị etu a ka anyị esi nweta ife a. Asị ha wụ na Simon Ekpa metara ya notice kwa na ife na-ekwu. Asị ha wụ na o metara ya. Mana kedu ife eji akwalụ declaration a mgba?
He's making his commentary with a kind of sentiment. I saw on material so that you don't want to provoke those who said no matter here. You want to exonerate yourself from that. So everybody said no material. In a question no matter here, he don't want to comment on that. Why? Because he don't want to lose his followers, which is okay. It's okay because you must not be like everybody, right? But the problem is that what he's saying, what he said here, whether you believe it or not, he knows the truth. What he's saying here has proven that he knows the truth. There's another guy. What's his name? Name of his channel. BVO. I think BVO channel something. This channel 5. Another Igbo guy broadcasting very big platform as well. He also made a comment on Biafra declaration, and he seems to be happy with it, right? Just like every other, you don't need to be in government in exile to understand the decision and the move and the organization of the convention, the way they organized, the organizer of the convention, and everything that happened there. Was class. Everything was class. They don't just put it in to the war standard. They executed it to the war standard. Everything from beginning to the end was so entertaining, so educative, so nice to watch. And these people couldn't hold their tears. But the problem is that the Biafran declaration was not even it was not targeted to destroy those indoor enemies. It was just a way to, step one foot ahead of the enemies, to make something to put something that we enhance you to your freedom. We bring you to do that which will give you your freedom. But they know this, they choose not to because it is not from me. Just like what this guy said, that because this good things is coming from this person, therefore, instead of me to support, I prefer to destroy. That's not how to build a society. It's very, very bad that's happening from our people, but time will tell. Before I forgot, he made mention. He said that he's afraid of this kind of thing because both the two parties have catapult and gravel, and he's somehow concerned that if Biafra comes, that these people may go into another civil war within Biafrans. It's not gonna happen. When people had it been that they actually mean to fight, like they're doing what they're doing to achieve Biafra, whether you like it or not, but maybe you don't like the way they're doing it, but what they're doing is to bring Biafra, for example, then you expect this kind of civil war you're talking about. But the agenda is for you not to bring Biafra at all, meaning that once Biafra comes, they will fizzle away. So all the battle they have to fight, they will have to battle now, is to fight now so that it will not come. If it eventually comes, they will not only keep short, they will go hiding. And that means there's nobody to fight the civil war that they're talking about. So the agenda is just like They are on assignment. These are people planted to cause delay and commotion in the movement. And they are working tooth and nail to make sure that they succeed. So it is you and I that are actually Biafrans, that we are ordinary Biafrans that have a bigger role to play here, because if they convince you to start paying money to them, you are not negativity. If you choose to, keep quiet without contributing or paying anyone or supporting the movement, you actually do yourself harm. So this is what you need to understand. If you want to support, know who to support. Don't just give money that you are supporting the government without knowing who they are and what they represent. DOS will just take your money and go, and you will do nothing. So don't finance them, and finance Biafra government exile that are actually doing something to save you. You understand? So let me allow him to play again before we end the broadcast.
Ụfọdụ maka ndị ilo wee ghara ịmụ anya amụ ịmara ụma gbanyụọ ọkụ ya declare okwe ọ declare a na-elekwa anya mana isoluzie Naijiria maka na gị na nwanne gị nwoke ekweghị soluzie Naijiria na-agba ya mgba. Nke a dụwa gị iche from onye si na o kwenyeghị na struggle. Ife a na-ekwu maka ndị kwenyere already na struggle.
Okay.
Ụfọdụ na-asị na ụbọchị ahụ declare na ekwesịrị ịfụ ndị amị Biafra ka ha gbalgola Igbo land na-achụzi ndị amị Naijiria. Etu nsi afụ ọha etu ha ka o kwesịrị ịdị. Etu nsi afụ ife ahụ gradual.
Okay.
Obi ndị na-eme dị ha n'ọcha dịka nsi wee gwa ụlọ mbụ ekwetara m na nnwere onwe mụ kwetara na nnwere onwe sọsọ ife mmanwụ na ụzọ esi eme nwere ike ọ dịgasịa iche mana mụ kwetara na nnwere onwe ọdịnihu fụ na nnọkọrịta anyị na ọsụ ha atọ ọha aga ọfụma ọ na-ewetara anyị ilo ọ na-ewetara anyị ịkpa oke na ọtụtụ ife enyechago m ya anya ọfụma ebe n'obere soshal midia nọ eji na m ya nụgasị ọtụtụ ife ndị Naijiria na-ekwu wee mata na ndị tikọrọ anyị ọnụ mere ezigbo mistake. Ha mere ezigbo mistake. Anyị ekwesịghị ịnọkọ ọnụ, anyị ekwekarịta ha. Ndị ka ntị wee fukwe nnọkọsị ọnụ a, the more anyị nọkọsịrị ọnụ the more ka disagreement na-akarị. Ndị ọcha majiri anyị, ha jụkwara ajụjụ wee maji anyị. Ha enotiso na anyị ekwekọrịta ha. Inenekwu anya ụfọdụ n'ime ndị nọ n'ime ọnọdụ a dịka Naijiria mkpagbu n'eziokwu achọrọ m ka anyị nwere onwe anyị, mana ụzọ ntị achọ ya nwekwara ike ọ dị iche from ụzọ onye ọzọ si achọ ya. Mana ife na advice ndị na-achọgasị ya ọ bụrụ na n'ofu ebe ka onye ọbụla kadoro anya ọ na-adịkwana mkpa ime nke gị hapụ onye ọzọ mee nke. Ịchọgodo ikwu na ụzọ onye ọzọ si eme adịghị mma, o nwere ka esi wee kwe. N'ezie amaghị m uche ndị wu ndị autopilot enenekwa m part of this their convention. Amaghị m uche ha, amaghị m their plan, amaghị m na obi ha ọdụ ọcha, obi ha nwere ike dị ọcha, mana ọha ife m bịara ikpe ebe a. Mana ọnwụ na ma ife a na-eme na m achọghị ọya awụ maka na ha awụ autopilot na mụ na ha ekwenyeghị, kama ọ wụrụ maka na mma na ha emete ka m ejisi ife ahụ mekwuru na ọ banyeghị. Mana ọtụtụ ndị ekwenyeghị n'ife a na-eme, ọtụtụ ndị criticized ife a na-eme kịta awụ maka na ha hetiri autopilot. And ha mafụrụ ndị autopilot ọja mba ọkwụdị ife ha emekwa
I hate autopilot, and they expect people to autopilot to love them. Like you hate me, but you are waiting your own target. You are waiting for me to like you or love you for hating me. If na Ikego. Now, let's hear him because they're about to round up.
dịka m si agwa ụnụ ma ndị ụnụ kpọọ DOS o ma ndị ụnụ kpọrọ autopilot ha ncha niile ewu ofu habit ka ha na-eme mụ na ụnụ emekọcha n'ife ofu habit ka ụnụ ncha na-eme ịkwụ ha wit ndị a ewula enemi ndị a ịkwụ ha wit ndị a ewula enemi ndị a.
Like I said, the problem is that you yourself need time to study them to first. You know that if I don't support you and I mind my business, it's different from I don't support you, but I'm too vocal and too violent about it. So it's like I hate you or you hate me, you don't like me, but you don't care about my existence. You will just mind your business and you are there doing your thing without linking up any obstruction on my own side, without sending any spy to monitor me for sabotage, without planning anywhere to buy me or to eliminate me. These are things that we need to understand. We need to understand what exactly do they want. Are they doing their things without connecting or linking it to anybody? The answer is no. Even in the northern part, Nigeria, they have different groups, but they don't abandon their aim of their group and channel their energy to destroy another group. Only in Igbo land you see that. Okay, my people, we have listened to him. He have done his part. There's other video that he released, which I may play that later, but not now. Okay, because it's quite late. We need to sleep. So thank you so much for your time. And if you have not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. Okay, follow also on our main platform and follow us here, because there we are uploading. We have more videos are coming your way on that platform. And make sure you subscribe here. Follow us here. Very, very important. We are on our way to 1,000 subscribers. Even though we are facing a kind of delay and we are struggling about it, you can make a difference by subscribing. Thank you so much, and like the video before you go. Good night to you all. See you again tomorrow, hopefully. Bye bye for now. Take care.